So this is an ankle basket weave. The first thing you would do is spray a tape adherent on here. So you'd spray around the foot and the ankle. I'm not going to do it because it'll make your foot really sticky. And then you'll put on heel and lace pads. They have a little bit of lubrication under them, so they stick on. And then you can ask the athlete if they prefer to have pre-wrap. Usually if it's a male, they'll have hairy legs and they don't want to tear tape off. So you can put pre-wrap on underneath. And what you'll do is you'll find out where the base of the calf is, and you'll start there, which is also usually about 6 inches above the malleolus. And then you start wrapping around, and you just go overlap yourself by about half, and make sure they keep their ankle in 90 degrees of dorsiflexion for the entire time. Okay. And then you start with your anchor strips. Anchor strips are just pieces of tape that other tape will adhere to. That's basically their only function. Overlap these by half. And then you can start with your stirrups. And you're going to always pull medial to lateral, so you'll adhere it to the anchor strip up here, pull down around the heel, cross over the other malleolus, and adhere to the anchor strip up top. And then in between, you can do spurs, which just help hold down that stirrup. And you'll do 3. So you just kind of overlap them by about half. Make sure they cover the malleolus entirely. So that's 2. And then a third. And one more spur. Okay, the next you do what are called heel locks, and these are a little more complicated. You can either do 1 on each side or 2 on each side. 2 on each side will obviously be more supportive. So you're going to start here, wrap down around the bottom of the foot, come back around the back of the ankle, and end where you started. So there's 1 on the medial side, then you'll do a lateral one, pull down around, up, and in this case we'll just do 2 on each side, which is what I normally do. Down around, back of the ankle, and here. And then you'll do your figure 8s, so make sure they're staying up in 90 degrees. And you'll start on the medial side of the ankle by the medial malleolus, pull down around, and then cross back up and wrap around the ankle. And you do 1 more. These are a little more challenging to get the angles right. Actually, it looks pretty horrible. And then you could also do a figure 8 like this, which is a little easier to get the angles. You start around the bottom of the foot and then wrap around this way. After your figure 8s, you just close it up, make it look pretty. And at the very end, make sure you don't have any big windows or wrinkles or gaps, and you want to check to make sure they have circulation. If they have nail polish on, it's a little hard, but you just pinch the tip of the toe and make sure it goes from white back to red. Okay. Oh, you want to get some good shot?
Yeah, I'll just get my foot all up in there.